Hey Capricorns, it's Astrology doing your November 2018 tarot reading. I hope you guys had an awesome October. I'm sending you positive energy right now as we speak for all the best in November 2018. Remember, there's always free will. Every day is a new day, and you're in charge of your destiny. By making simple changes in your mindset, you can change every day around. So let's see what November 2018 has to bring for you guys, those born under the sun, moon, or rising sign of Capricorn. Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising for November 2018. What messages and focus can they expect? Okay, so let's take a look at the general cards here to see what's happening with Capricorn for November 2018. Please give me the most accurate messages for those born under the sun, moon, or rising sign of Capricorn for November 2018. Trying to shuffle a little bit away from the way I've been doing it before so it's not so loud for you guys, hopefully. Capricorn, November 2018. All right, so please keep in mind these are general readings. They will not resonate with all of you. All of you have your sun signs at different degrees. If this does not resonate with you, to please listen to your sun, moon, or rising sign. Let me make sure this is all in good. Yes. Okay. So the focus for you guys in November 2018 is going to be about movement, travel, decisions, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of action, a lot of activity, a lot of communication, a lot of texting, a lot of messaging, activity with friends, social time. Venus is retrograde, even currently as I'm doing that, but it will be turning direct in the middle of this month. So things will start moving forward in the love department, at work, and as far as activity is concerned, and socializing. You guys will have a lot of action happening. Okay. So let's take a look at what your focus cards are. You got the base chakra, and this is a very important card. It's number 1. It's all about you and empowering yourself, you finding your own personal power. Focusing on your base chakra gives you personal power, sexual attraction, magnetism, confidence, and all of that. So if you can, for November, focus on your base chakra. I love focusing on that chakra specifically. It does empower you. It does make you feel stronger. And then you're going to have to there's going to be a bunch of different decisions and choices you have to make. And it looks like it's in your 7th house of partnerships, friendships, relationships, marriage, partners. But it could just be a bunch of different options and choices. And your advice is to choose wisely. Now, you guys are ruled by Saturn, so you usually think things through before you do them. So I'm sure you'll make the right choice with regards to that. So next to that, wow, we have the 10 of Cups, and this is happy spending time with your family. Family times getting along well, you feeling emotionally contained, content. Some of you might start a family. Some of you might get married and have a family. Some of you might be spending just a lot more time with your family and feeling emotionally fulfilled. So November is going to be a good month for family and emotional fulfillment. Now, you have the 8 of Pentacles, which is putting hard effort or paying attention to details. It could also be a card of engagement or a serious commitment as far as a relationship goes. It's also a commitment card, just being committed and dedicated to your work, putting out good work, finding out what it is you really would love to do, want to do, doing a really good job at your work. And some of you are putting in a lot of work or effort into something. It could be even your family as well, as I see here. And there's going to be some choices that you're going to have to choose wisely about. Let's find out more about that. So we have the Death card, which is really awesome because it's the ending of something. Now, there's new moons and full moons and retrogrades and all that bring us back to review things, to see if there's anything left to it. Something is going to die in November if it hasn't already, or end. It doesn't mean die necessarily in the term of death, but it's a ending of an old way, an old relationship, an old way of being, something that's been holding you back, something that's been heavy on your heart. The Death card shows when there's a new beginning, an end of an old job, the end of an old situation that was making you unhappy. Whatever the situation is, there will be an ending. Now remember, the timing will be different for all of you because your sun signs are at different degrees. And you have the Two of Wands in reverse. And this is about having, not knowing which direction you want to go. And it's very common for a lot of people, even in our older age. We really don't know what it is we want to be, where we want to, what is it we want to do, what makes us happy. Figuring that out is difficult. But once we figure it out is once we're going to get it. So we have to have a plan. We have to know what it is we want in order to go after it and in order to get it. And sometimes this can point to not knowing what direction you want to go. Now, it could also be that you have two decisions that you're trying to choose from or make a decision about that you're confused about, but one of them needs to end. One of the options is a goner, and one maybe one that you have to choose wisely about over there. But working on your base chakra will give you the strength and the personal power to handle any situation that comes your way. Now, whatever this is, it's always a good thing, even though we don't see it always right away. An ending to something that was holding you back, interfering in your life, an old way of being that was subconsciously sabotaging you, the ending of an old you, the ending of an old situation, whether it's a job, a relationship, or even an old you. Then we have the Strength card, which means that you guys are going to find your personal strength. You're going to find your courage. Working on that base chakra will definitely do that. It also can point to the fact that you guys will have a lot of strength, and you might need a lot of strength in order to get through whatever this ending is, okay? You're going to find the strength to get through this ending. And whatever choices you've been confused about, not knowing which direction you want to go in your life, not knowing, what relationship to go to, not knowing for sure, there's some confusion of choices or things that you're not sure that you want to know, that you're not sure of yet, okay? You're going to find the strength to do so, and you're going to make this transformation. And then you have the Chariot in reverse, and this is about not being able to travel somewhere that you wanted to, or someone not being able to travel to you. It's also about you, the ending of a phase of you feeling like things are out of your control. When the Chariot is upright, it shows that you are in control of multi-different forces, energies, people, situations. You take charge. You've been taking charge. It's a conquering card. It's a winning card, a triumph card. Some of you might feel like you didn't win. Some of you might feel like you don't have what it takes, but you do because it's underneath the strength card. But some of you are coming out of feeling like things are out of control for you. And for some of you, you might feel like things are out of control for you, because the timing is going to be different. Like it's out of your hands. It's out of your control. You're giving it to God. You're giving it to whatever belief system you might have. You're just trusting in you're letting go of the control. You're letting go of the control because you feel like you can't control it, for some of you. And then we have the Wheel, which is a new cycle, and it's a positive one, okay? The Wheel means fortune is turning in your favor. It's the end of an old cycle, beginning of a new. I know we see this often, and I think I've seen this for you a couple of times for you guys similarly, where there's a death and a new cycle beginning. And it's interesting because you guys have Saturn and Pluto both transiting your sign, and it's both about death, rebirth, and restructuring and rebuilding and starting a new cycle. So it makes sense. And you're going to be working hard on something, putting in your energy and effort. Family life looks really happy and content and good. That looks like a good place to focus. Spending time with your family, close friends, people that love you. That looks really positive. There's going to be the ending of something. It can be, like I said, a multitude of different things. The ending of a job, a relationship, a friendship, an old way of being. And then you're going to start a new fortune favor cycle, which looks good for family and for work. And for some of you, even for getting into a commitment, feeling like you're coming out of chaos here. And then you have the Queen of Wands in reverse, and this is a fire sign, sun, moon, or rising sign. It could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but it does not have to be, because these are general readings. You're not all involved with the same person, and there's only so many cards you can pull out. So I'm reading this as you feeling like you don't have the courage or the passion or the fortitude to put up with anything else anymore, or you're feeling tired, or you just don't feel as courageous as you normally would. This is definitely feeling like things are out of your control, feeling like you're tired, you just, you really want to find your direction here. You really want to know. There's an ending happening and a new cycle beginning, and it looks really positive, okay? But for some of you, this could be a fire sign person who's not acting right, who's been mean with words, who hasn't been able to come visit you, or you haven't been able to travel to them. This could be a person that needs to end in the cycle. It could also be the fact that you haven't been feeling like your passionate, strong self as of lately. You don't have the stamina, the energy, whatever it might be, because the Queen of Wands is definitely energetic, high energy, passion, confident, fiery. Okay, and it's in the reverse, indicating that you're not feeling that way. Now, it also could be an exterior fire sign person who's not acting right with you as well. And then you got the Ace of Wands, which is a brand new passionate beginning. Now, this is about you finding your passion again. So whatever you've been going through, and some of you that have already been through this and have already started your new cycle, I'm so happy for you, because you're building a brand new you, and you're going to create a new future for yourself that's going to be according to your life path. And you're going to start manifesting the things that you want in your life through the lessons you learned through the Death card, and finding your strength and taking control of things and starting a brand new cycle. Family life looks good. Some of you might get engaged. I'm just saying it's possible. That's an engagement card. But it's also about putting in hard work and effort into something, and into your new work or in your new job, or trying to find a new job, or trying to find your place in the world, what it is you really want to do. But there's a new passionate start coming, a new fresh energy. When Jupiter moves into Sagittarius, mid-November, it's earlier than mid-November. It's going to bring a fresh new energy in for everybody. So everybody's going to be feeling a lot more optimistic, a lot more passionate, a lot more, just the heaviness of Jupiter being in heavy Scorpio is, yeah. And then you guys got the Fool card. And this is about letting go of baggage. See that bag he's got? Not much, right? Letting go of baggage, having faith, being willing to take the risk to get what you want. It's coming in with the Ace of Wands, which is really powerful. It's about you stepping up and just going after what it is your heart truly desires, what it needs. What do you really need? Sometimes you get what you want, not what you need. And, this is about you finding your passion, you going after it, and you beginning something new. And it's going to make you feel alive. It's going to make you feel alive, like you found your place, like it's good. That is awesome, you guys. So let's see what kind of advice cards we have for Capricorns. What should their focus be, or what will they be focusing on for November 2018 for those born under the sun, moon, or rising sign of Capricorn? If this does not resonate with you, please listen to your moon or your rising sign. And also be sure to check out the November in-depth astrology forecast. It's for all the signs. Talking a lot about Venus retrograde, which we're still in and going to be in. Jupiter's moving to Sagittarius and all that, and what it means for you. Capricorn November 2018. What are their focus cards? Receiving from angels. It says, simmering wings of angels, embrace me with love. You are loved, and there is love, and there is beauty, and there is joy, and there is happiness, and it's an option, and you just got to choose it, okay? And then you got listening with your heart, and it says, I trust the messages I receive from my heart. So listen to your heart, work on your base chakra for strength, You're going to have some choices that you're going to be going through. A lot of you might be reviewing a lot of different choices. A lot of you might be reviewing some things. Some of you are going to be experiencing an ending, a transformation of some sort, whether it's with you, a relationship, or other people. It's a good month for family and feeling loved and feeling supported. Let's get a love message for you guys and see what Capricorn's November 2018 love message. Love advice or message for Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising. Okay, you got be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care about others. Okay, this is always good advice no matter what. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're not being supportive. Maybe you're the one that needs the support. But it's always good advice. It's nice to be supported. And let's see. And we got two more. Okay, so you got a spiritual connection is on the way. This can be in the form of a teacher, a lover, a friend, somebody that's going to help you through a difficult time if some of you are experiencing it. Or it could be a love relationship that's out of this world. It says the relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. That's beautiful. And then you got miracles and blessings. I love it. These cards are so beautiful and they make you feel good. No matter what you're going through, it says everything has a gift. And that's what we often don't see, is that everything does have a gift. It is a gift involved. Even our trials and tribulations make us grow, make us stronger, make us learn from our lessons, evolve. So miracles and blessings. Just remember that everything has a gift for you. All right, Capricorns, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you found this helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and click the notification bell to get notified of all my uploads. You can visit my site at www.illumastrology.com in order to get your own personal reading or just to read all about astrology and all the many aspects. And be sure to listen to my November in-depth astrology transit reading, for it applies to all, and you're definitely going to find it very helpful if you haven't already. Again, I'm sending you guys positive energy for all the best. I wish you great success, happiness, love, joy, and peace. Many blessings to you. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time.